What is up, guys? I'm Material here, back with some Conan Exiles. So, what we'll see here, what's new, is that I actually downloaded Hosab's UI mod. So basically, that's what you see in the upper right corner, or sorry, upper left corner, where the UI changed, and we now have a minimap in the game as well. Aside from that, I can also see the XP for killing monsters. So if we go ahead and kill this shaleback, you know what? Let's go ahead and kill both. Let's see the difference of the XP it gives. So it's called a kappa, and it gives about 1,900 XP. So there's that. Um, I've also grinded out to level 20. I am now actually level 21, as you can see on the upper left as well. But yeah, enough of that. Let's get into this episode. What I actually want to do for this episode is to get all the friends that I need. So, if you guys didn't know, there's three types of followers. The first type is the people. Then the next type is pets. So you have the animal pen for that one. And then the last one is a horse or a mount. If you have Isles of Sipta, you can also get rhinos as mounts, so that's pretty cool. I think they also added camels lately in a recent update. But yeah, more of that eventually. But for now, we'll just focus on the basics. I'll try to get the thrall. I'll try to get a pet, and then I'll try to get a mount for this episode. So I've laid out my plan. Let's go ahead and execute that plan. Right. So let's go get the food. Okay, I have a bunch of food there. Let's refill our water for our adventure. Okay, once that's done, let's go ahead and start to actually go towards the Thrall Taker. For that, we need to unlock the Thrall Taker knowledge. We go back to the knowledge tab and then just scroll down. It should be, sorry, in survival, it should be right here, Thrall Taker. Then we go ahead and unlock that for 3 points. Hello, I said 3 points. If that doesn't work, just double click it. That also unlocks it. Alright, so first things first, let's go ahead and delay Expert Armorer and transfer our journey step to Thrall Taker. So we'll go ahead and switch journey. And then the first task is to access or place a Wheel of Pain. So for that, we will need our trusty hammer, if I remember where I put it. It's in our inventory. So let's go ahead and put that in our toolbar. From there, we want to click on F, and then we go to Companions, and it should be there. So it requires 200 wood, 200 stone, 50 iron bars, and 50 twine. So I actually have the resources already here. I grinded out as well, while I was grinding out my levels. So let's go ahead, 200 of those, and then 50 of the iron bar. And then 50 of the twine, which to make twine, that's 3. So we need 150 of the plant fiber and to make 50 twine. So while that's cooking in the background, let's go ahead and go outside here and just wait for the twine to finish cooking. Alright, so then we place it over, where was it? Right here. That should be it. Craft a truncheon. Now for us to be able to craft a truncheon, sorry, as always, English is very hard for me. What should we need? 5 branch, 5 plant fiber, and 8 leather. So we go. I'll bring a stack of 20. And then for the leather, I'll bring another stack as well. Now, why I'm bringing a stack, you'll find out eventually. So I'll just go ahead and place that there. Then we need to craft bindings. So for bindings, we just need twine and plant fiber. So we go ahead and let's add 25 because we need to craft 5 of the twine. That's 5, right? Yeah, that's 5. So we can make... There we go. So we still have our stack of 20. Now use a truncheon to knock out a fighter or archer. Now, I'll tell you this much. There are a bunch of thralls that you can take. I know there's one over here. I think that's the nearest one. And then there's another one over here, I think. And then there's one over here. And then another one somewhere here. I forgot which one. But yeah, but all over the Exiled Lands, you'll find thralls that you can take. A bunch of warriors or archers. Or even tier 4 thralls. Like the ones that I specifically shown. So we'll go ahead to that one location nearby. We won't be picky of who it is. We'll just, try our best to get who that guy is. Let's just go ahead and prepare the truncheon and the bindings. So, yeah, I'll see you guys when we get there. Okay, we're almost at our location. I just killed the alligator that's here, or crocodile that's there. Then once we go over this small... Oh! Okay, hopefully he doesn't die. I think he won't die. He's strong enough. Erica, not me, girl. Not... There you go. Okay, now once she's done killing those, we go ahead and attack. Dude, this girl is pretty tall. What the heck? Then we just need to dodge her attacks like so. And then we just knock her out until she's down on the ground. So this will be, or this will take quite some time. But the animation's pretty repetitive. So maybe I'll just skip towards or fast forward this part. Ooh, big swing. Halfway through. If we get hit by that big swing, I can tell you 100% we're dead. Okay, the reason why I brought excess resources is so that in case of emergency, we could just, repair our truncheon. Like that. See how that was 1:1? But for some reason, sometimes my truncheon breaks and there's still like 1% or one last hit before they get unconscious. But anyway, let's go ahead and bring Annika to the Wheel of Pain. Come on, Annika, let's go. Alright, now we're back home. We just bring Annika towards the wheel, access the wheel. She should hop on there, and the next step is for us to make gruel. So to make gruel, we would need some seeds, some fiber. I think it's... Do we need fiber? I don't think we need fiber. No, we do need fiber. I think it's 1:10, if I'm not mistaken, or 10:10. Let's go ahead and just hit play. Nah, it's 10. Yeah, 10:5, if I'm not mistaken. Or 5:5. Whichever. If it gives you 10, gives you a lot of gruel. There's a lot of more better ways to explain it, and I just really suck at explaining. So we put the gruel there, and then we just have to click on play. So that will take some time for her to train to be our follower. So while that's happening in the background, I actually want to make let's go ahead and make a light armor set. Since we already have the light wrap, we need light. That's not like light. Ah, okay. So we need twine and lots of this. So let's go ahead and make twine. So we need like 20. Craft 4. And then we need that, and we can craft this one, this one, this one, and that one. That way we can give uh our set to Enika. We can actually make another. Should I give her a two-handed iron great axe as well, or do I want to learn the two-handed hammer? Iron two-handed sword. I feel like that's a better katana. I know katana's agility. For agility, then that's strength, that's strength. Let's actually see the stats of Enika when she pops out of the oven of the Wheel of Friendship. Or the Wheel of Pain. Whichever you wanna call it. Okay. Enika just finished training, so we can get her, and then we put her into our toolbar. Then we can place her down on there. So if you look at her stats, where are her stats? That's not her stats. Stats. There you go. Alright, cool. She's very decent in gaining everything. Growth chance, it's strength and agility as well. Vitality. Okay. So I think it doesn't matter what we give her, but I will give her. You know what? Let's go ahead and learn the sword. Just to make things a little bit, simpler. Iron two-handed sword, unlock that. Then what does it need to be crafted? 5 branches and 45 iron bar. Let's craft it. Craft 1. Let's go wear the light armor so we can give her the medium piece. Then we can throw everything away, even her stone club. And let's go give her the two-handed iron sword. Now, this is a very big boost in terms of, killing monsters and whatnot. Just because we have another fighter along with us, it would really help us a bunch. Aside from that, we will also feed her grilled steak. Let's go ahead and actually give her half of the stack that we have. I know that also gives her boost in vitality, right? Yeah, boost in vitality. You can never go wrong with not too much vitality. Right, instruct a thrall to follow you. So basically, you just hold on to the E or the action button, then you click on follow. Instruct a thrall to attack. Let's go ahead and attack the shale back over here. Are you following? You are following indeed. Yeah, go ahead and attack that. Convert a crafter. Now this is a tricky one, and I guess I'll let's go and attack that one as well. I'll probably, yeah, I'll have to train Enika to get some levels, maybe up to level 5 or so, and then I'll come back and see you guys to do the following step, which is to convert a crafter. So again, be right back. Okay, it's been like maybe 10, 15 minutes in real world life and real world time, rather. Enika is now level 5. Let's go ahead and check her stats out. And wow, she She grew her agility to 9, strength to 6, vitality to 23, and grit to 7 in 5 levels. I think that's fine. Being that she's an agility main warrior, maybe I could have given her the katana, but we wouldn't know unless she leveled up. But yeah, wielding that two-handed iron sword for this early level, that's good enough. Right, so for us to go to convert a crafter, I actually want to go to this location over here. Kind of forgot what it's called. My apologies, but let's go ahead and take this shorter route. It's more dangerous than the usual, but is the quickest by far. Instead of going the other way, uh, it's quite long. But don't no worries, we have Enika with us, so I think we can manage all the fights that's gonna happen. So in the map, I just wanna point out where we are. So this is our bedroll. So we went all over around here, and basically we're just in front of the cave. So that's it right there. So before we go inside the cave, I actually went ahead and crafted a bedroll. Safety first, you know, especially in the early stages where we don't have a very good source of healing. We have our bedroll, so we can respawn not too far away from where we died and, you know, start from scratch. But anyway, let's go ahead and enter the cave. Before I enter the cave, 100% I will stay silent throughout the gameplay, mainly because I'd be too terrified to die or whatnot. So yeah, 100% focus. Shellback hatchling shell. I don't actually know what that's for. Anyways, yeah, let's get into it and let's get inside this cave. Sinner's Refuge. Pretty dark. It will get, yeah, it will get lighter. Um, you might want to get the torch out as well. For me, I already know this cave like the back of my hand. So anyways, yeah, I'll just follow through the cave. Though these ones are brimstone, you can mine those for crafting steel fire. Oh, there's a guy over there. Hello. Why did you just dodge? Kill him, please. Thank you. What do you have on you? Nothing much. What I actually want to get out of here is the armor, if I can. Actually, not attack those guys. Attack those guys up there. You're a cook. You're a tanner. Oop. Okay, let's go ahead and help Anika. Oh, I didn't know you're.
It wasn't supposed to be like this.
Give me the hyena pelt for that special armor later on. We'll just head back towards the end of the cave. I think we've killed everyone here. Now time to kill everyone else at the back over here. So let's go ahead and lure that guy. You're a Cimmerian fighter. Finish it. I understand it might be too dark for you guys, so I'll just, you know, have to do my best to edit this part out. Maybe change the color, whatnot, make it a little bit brighter. Sorry. Nice. That's a blacksmith. What's this one? Tanner. And then we will have a group of dancers at the back over here. Dancer 3. And the other one is a dancer 1. 3 as well. Nordheimer. Dancer 1. So they don't have much things with them. So from here, I'd like to change Annika's weapon to the truncheon so that she could focus on knocking down the guy that we want. Hopefully, it's not a priest. I don't need a priest. For the love of everything good, please, not a priest. Exile fighter, armorer. I can get that armor. Alchemist. It's an alchemist though. Let me get you. Armorer is down. Yeah, focus on that. I'll focus on the fighter. I said I'll focus on the fighter. Mr. Fighter. There you go. Oh, I didn't see you. Finisher. Annika, could you? There you go. That is alchemist, and that is a armorer. I'll see if I can get these two. If not, then what else? Um, I guess we can get another armor somewhere, but this one is a tier 4, so let's go ahead and prioritize the tier 4. Basically, what I want to do now is head back to the camp and put that guy over in the what do you call this? In the thingamabob, the wheel of friendship. Actually, you know what? I changed my mind. I don't think there's much benefit to getting an alchemist, other than getting this right here. This bad boy, not you. This bad boy, not you. What? Where is the? Where's the bad boy? Oh man, dude, that armor could have helped me in so many ways. Damn it! All right, we made a bad mistake. Let's go ahead and pick this guy up now. Oh, crud. Of course, it also disappears. Dude, they should fix this. 100%, they should fix this. Now, what I have to do is basically reset the cave, and from there, I could get them. I hate it. I hate it. I hate how it does that. Anyways, let's go reset the cave. We just basically need to travel like outside of vicinity and then travel back. And yeah. Alright. We made it back. It's been like what, 30 minutes or so? And I finally found the one that I'm looking for. A freaking shield right. Oh man, what are the odds? What are the chances? Anyway, time to convert that. Man, that was such a brutal fight. She was wielding mace, and Enika here was dying. Actually, she died once. Oh man, I was gonna lose it if I didn't get this one. But anyways, that's our crafter, and we are taming her, for lack of better words. I'll just go ahead and dump my stuff here. So I got more hyena pelt. I actually found thick hide from one of the people over there. Word of advice: if you guys want to, uh, tame thralls early on, I'd suggest get like a truncheon for both you and your follower. Unless you have an iron truncheon, then I think your follower can handle it by herself, especially if she's not against a mace wielder. Because those things just wreck, like removes armor and whatnot. So your followers take more damage. Okay, we're halfway through. Oisun the Smith. I think she works at this one, the blacksmith bench. We will assign her to that in a bit. I'm just organizing my stuff here. I should actually give Enika her weapon back. And that way she can deal damage. I will not be using the truncheon anytime soon, so I'll just put that there. I actually have no idea what the glowing essence is for, so I'll just go ahead and put that here. The extract I can use. I'll make my followers use the wraps. You know what? It's pretty dark in here. Let's go ahead and make torches. Torch bearer. Um, why can't I learn that? Oh, because I need the torch. Alright. Survival. Torch. Learn that. And then the construction. Torch bearer. What? What? Where? Oh, here. Torch bearer. Right. So let's go ahead and craft ourselves some light. Because it's freaking dark out. Decorations, and we want this one. So for torch, I'm guessing maybe we need one for each side, and then another two for each door. So that's a total of four. So we need four torches. Anika, can you actually stand all the way over there? And how does one make torch? Four wood and 20. And 20 of this. Right. Let's make the torches. And then I need four sticks as well. Not the fiber bindings. Alright, cool. So now we can put one over... Damn, I can't put it there. I guess I'll just put it over in the door frame. Like one over there. And then possibly one over here. And so that we have light outside, let's just put one over there. And then put another one over on this side. So that's done. I guess that's enough light for now. Our crafter finished crafting. For lack of better words. Our crafter finished taming, I guess is the right thing to say. Let's go ahead and put her in the workbench. You should be assigned to that. Are you not? Ferdinand? Alright, cool. So that's finished. There we go. Now we unlock Beastmaster. And that's our next journey step. So let's go ahead and activate that. I honestly feel like this will be a longer um, episode than the usual. But again, I hope you guys do like it. I didn't want to separate um, the content, mainly because it's the same in one content. Like it's basically the friends that you can get here. Anyways, let's go ahead and unlock the next one, which is under survival. And under Thrall Taker, we can get the Apprentice Tamer. So let's go ahead and unlock that. And craft and place an animal pen. So how much does that cost? Crafting station, companion, animal pen. I won't do the 5. Yeah, because this can house you 5 pets. This one only houses you 1 pet. So I want to do this one. So it requires 20 twine, 300 stone, 400 wood, which I think I have a lot of. 400 wood. Then 300 stone. And then 20 twine. So that's 20 times 3. That's... Wait, am I right? Yeah, because we need 15... let's just go get one stack. Let's just go craft one. There we go. Then from here, we should be able to craft ourselves an animal pen. This one is fairly huge. So we do need like a spot for it. Here's a good spot for it. let's just make it go like that. Capture a baby animal. Now for this one, um, we will need Anika's help because he will try to get a shale back. Since that is one of the easier, pets you can get early on. There are baby hyenas around here as well, so that's two over there. But feeding them, this is the most basic one. So I'll just go ahead and get the babies of this one. Let's go and kill the mother first. As brutal as it sounds, that's just how it goes. And then we go kill the other parent. And while we're at it, let's not waste any material. Okay, let's go capture the children. That's one. That's two. That's three. Alright. Let's go put these over here. And then we can get the last two from this one. We don't even have to kill them. But if Anika gets caught, she's on her own. Ah, and she vanishes. And not vanishes, but rather teleports right beside us. Now, right before we put these into the pen, I actually want to feed them this one instead of the plant fiber because I know there's a chance for them to become the greater variant if you feed them the desert berries, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, there's a whole bunch of wiki towards it. Not towards, but like there's a whole bunch of, you know, details in the wiki that would give you information on what to feed them if you want a certain variant. And I'm just basically working on top of mind here. I could be wrong, but at the end of the day, what we need is a tamed pet. So there's that. So let's go ahead and get from Enika, not the stats, the inventory. Let's get all the shale back hatchling. And then we just put them all there and give the desert berry. I think 5. Give. Then that one desert berry is enough for them to tame all throughout. Yeah, while that cooks at the background, let's go ahead and store everything else in here. Okay, so the shalebacks have finally finished taming, and I think we did get it. I think this is the super variant. So let's go ahead and capture or get all these. Let's put you in that slot. These are basically the same. So, I mean, based on the picture, those are all the same. So we could get rid of them. So 152 health, not so happy with that. So let's just go ahead and break the bond. Send them to their happy places. And we can check these guys out as well. So there's this guy, the regular variant. Then there's this guy, the red mean variant. And then there's this guy. Oh, it's not. Oh. You are something special, but you're not the greater shaleback. Oh well. I mean, I won't try hard. You know, maybe I'll do it in some other time, dead time, not during when I'm trying to make a episode. But yeah, let's go ahead with this, just because it has higher health and everything. Um, this can't follow me. Yeah, or it can, but then Enika will stop following me. And I don't want that. I actually just want this guy for the inventory slots. So whenever I'm doing like iron mine routes and whatnot, I could do this for like a pack mule and stuff. So yeah, there's that. Feed your pet. Basically, to feed it, we just need. Give me fiber. I think fiber it's in its diet, is it not? Yeah, it is. Let's go ahead and let's just feed one berry. Because I don't want to actually level this guy up. Okay, that's weird. That didn't trigger. I think it needs like auto force feeding, like use. There you go. Give your pet instructions. Go there. Level up your pet. So it's pretty easy to level him up. You just need to kill one animal. That will auto level up, I think. No, it did not auto level. I guess one more then. Right then, go ahead and kill that rock. I said go ahead and kill that rock. Let me just go get the hide from this one. Bro, you had one task and you missed. Alright, now it leveled up. And that finished the journey step as well. So now we can go ahead and do the last one, which is very. How do I say this? Like you have to travel far for it. Just because there's no. Um, just because there's no stand guard over there. Just because there's no uh, horse, foal. Yeah, the baby horse. The foal, right where we are. We either have to travel all the way over here, in this island over here, or we have to go way up here, which is we're gonna die even before we reach that. So the fastest way, although it's still crazy dangerous if you're not careful, is to go here. Sorry, not there, here. So that's where we're gonna go. I'll bring you guys, once we're there, or once we're on this island going to cross that river. But yeah, anyways, aside from that, let's go ahead and start that journey step. So that's not Overlord, that's Outrider. And for that, we need to unlock the stable master knowledge. So let's go ahead and do that. Go to knowledge, go to survival, scroll down, and stable master. Double click that. We get the Outrider unlocked. And from there, we can switch Outrider. Yeah. So let's go ahead and unlock Stable Master. We did that. And access our places stables. So again, we need our trusty hammer. Don't need the feral flesh. Don't need the fangs. 4 stables. We need 15 brick, 10 shaped wood, and 10 twine. Okay, this I did not even see this coming. How could I forget? Alright, so basically, for us to get brick, we need stone, and we need it here. I think, was it 5 stone for 1 brick? Yeah, so it's 5. So if we needed 15, I believe it was. Yeah, 15. So 14. We just need 70 more. Alright, cool. Now for the shaped wood, we would need the carpenter's bench. And that is right here. So we need to unlock that. We get shape wood. We make shape wood from there. So let's go ahead and unlock that for 2 points. And what do I need to put down the carpenter's bench? We need 100 stone and 250 wood. We have wood here. 47. And then we have the stone here, which is 57. So we can go ahead and make the carpenter's bench in this corner, like so. And from there, to make shape wood, we need 5 regular wood. And how much did we need for the thing again? 10. So that's 50 wood. So let's go ahead and get 50 wood. And then build all 10 shape wood. So we got our brick now. Let's go turn the reptile hide into more hide. Just cause we're gonna need a bunch of them. Did I leave anything with you? No. Um, for a second I thought, you're not Anika. You're Anika. So let's go ahead and get Anika to follow us. Did the shape wood finish? Just last 2. Last 1. And then the twine. I forgot how much twine? 10 twine. So that's 30 of the fiber. Then we go outside. I'll build the stable over right here. Like so. So there's that. Now we need to capture a foal. And like I said, the foal is either in the jungle, over in this, or way up here in the highlands. Like right there. Some right there. And some actually more over there, I think. Or somewhere there. Yeah, anyways, we're going to the jungle. So again, I'll see you guys in a bit once we are in the jungle. So yeah, be right back. Alright, we made it here on this island, and right across, I think there's gonna be 2 foals that we can capture. So let's go ahead and swim right across towards there, just right beside that crevice in the mountains. So let's go swim. So right there, you can already see a foal, like right there, above the pointer. And there should be another one somewhere. Should be beside it or something like that. Maybe hidden in the grass, shrubs. I do want to get another one just for, backup. Because sometimes when you die outside, like in the world, your horse is going to be stuck there too. So you're going to need a backup to get to your horse. So, I guess I was wrong. There's only one. Anyway, we're gonna get you. And we're gonna put you there. So that I can get one more. Which is basically on the same island. You just have to travel north. Like where the nest of the shellbacks are. It's gonna be there. So right there. There's the nest. There's a big mama over there. And there's another foal that we can get. So hopefully we don't trigger the mama. Which I highly doubt. I feel like we're gonna trigger it nonetheless. So let's go get the foal. Yep, we triggered the mama. And then we'll just run away. Yeah, it's not gonna... Oh, it's attacking Anika. You can defend yourself, Anika. I believe in you. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Thank you for the XP. So let's go ahead and actually check where we are now at the map. So we swam across again. So yeah, basically one of the foal is right here, and then the other foal is right there. So now I just have to swim back to this mainland and then make my way back to not there but here. So yeah, that is the plan. Anyways, I'll see you guys once I get home. Okay, now on my way back, this is the jungle. On my way back, I went over here because there is this special armor that I want to get, which is the hyena armor. So basically, from here, I went over here, climbed the mountain over here, made it past the rock noses over here, and then from here under, went past, climbed up here, and you know, now I'm here. I don't know, there's a lot of here. Hopefully that made some sense. But yeah, basically, we are at the Scoundrels Getaway or Hideaway. Uh, Enika has been, receiving a lot of damage. Do you have healing on you? I mean, you do have grilled steak, so you're not healing much, but you are healing. Uh, we should take these bad guys like one at a time, just for Enika's safety, because I don't want to lose her early on. Yeah. So we'll just lure these guys one by one. There is the hyena armor over there on the side. It's Scoundrel's Gateway. Noted. So yeah, we'll just lure them one by one. You should be lured. Hello? Lure? Lured? Hello? There you are. We won't mess with the other ones. Just cause. So if both of us are dealing with the same enemy, they are taken care of easily. I honestly don't know what these are for. It's a treasure. Okay. I won't pick that up yet just because it will just take up inventory slot. Let's go ahead and kill this guy next. Hello? There you are. There is a Morian fighter. By the way, kind of forgot something. We are gonna get the silver coin though. Um, to make Anika attack stronger, I believe you can also add authority points in authority, and we have enough 15 points. We have enough to get to attentive care. So let's go ahead and do that. So we'll just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now there's an irritate perk, which means our followers taunt the enemies. Then we can get that one. Your active followers are inspired by your battle prowess and have their health restored when you deal damage in combat. Your active followers gain passive health regeneration when not engaged in combat. I mean, we can heal this, no problem, outside of combat. This is what we want during combat. And then your active followers receive 50% increased healing. Yeah, we want that too. So we are 5 away from getting the well-trained perk. As much as I want to get the war party, I've tested it and I feel like the followers are more OP when it's well-trained. So we'll go ahead with that. She's now up to 900 HP. It's pretty low, admittedly. Oh, that's because that guy doesn't see us. Okay. Right here. The Darfari fighter too. Look at that. Ooh, is that a free mace? Steel mace? That's 30 damage. That's 23. You got a free upgrade, Anika. Go get that mace. Deal with that guy. And I will, yeah, so she swings faster with that one. And I'll get the hyena armor. Let's go. Anything here? Ooh, the torso, Stone Guardian. Not yet. Not yet. Anyways, all we have to do is touch this, and we should get, yeah, the Hyena Fur armor and Hyena Fur epic. Heal that, please. Dang. Okay, now she's strong. Okay, now kill them. Might as well. Leave no one alive. Anything on you? No. Anything on you? No. Alright. I think it's time to head back. Oh no, there's sandstorm. Where can we hide though? Can we hide here? Yes, you can. 80%. Alright, I guess I'll just hide out here until the sandstorm passes. And hopefully I can just heal through it. I do have healing wraps. I do have food. I do have aloe. And I'm 80% sheltered, so this won't guarantee me safety. Never mind. It was going away from us. Alright, cool. No wonder it got dark out of a sudden. Flying body. Sweet. Okay, you're coming to get us. Attack that. Sumerian fighter. The other guy doesn't care. More healing. What's that one? Silencio's instructions. Alright, cool. Now that camp is done, now I swear I will head back home. Basically, I'll just take this route. I might have to go past the spiders though, and then from there I'll get home. So yeah, see you guys in a bit. Alright, we made it home in one piece, finally. Anika, can you just go here? Okay, so we get one foal, and then we put the foal here, here, and then what's next is basically we need to feed it. Again, I think let's harvest plant fiber. I think, yeah, it works. Plant fiber works. So there's that. Then we need to unlock the saddle maker. So let's go ahead and do that. Saddle maker is found under the survival tab, and it should be. Huh. Oh no, it's in armor. There it is. Novice saddle maker. So we unlock that. Craft a saddle, and for us to make that, we should build smithing. I'd want to say. No, it's not in smithing. It's right here. We need 50 leather, 50 shape wood, and 50 twine. So again, I'll be right back and craft that up. And hopefully with help with editing, it should be done right now. Alright, now for us to craft a saddle, let's go ahead and make a warhorse saddle, which requires 75 leather, 68 iron bar, and 20 twine. Unfortunately, I already have some around lying here, so we need 75 of that. Was it 60 iron bar? I'll just bring 60. I think it was 60, and then 20 of the fiber. So that's 20 times 3. That's 60 again. And craft all of that. 68. Alright, I missed the 8. Let's go get the 8. Take 8. And let's go make that. Now let's go take the saddle to the horse. Saddle a horse. Gave us 5 dung because I think I fed it plant fiber. So let's go put the horse in our toolbar, place the horse down, and what we want is to open its inventory and put the saddle right there. Now that we saddled it, or there's a saddle, we can now ride the horse. Take an enemy out while riding a horse. I guess this is the easiest one, right? Rock. I can't even use a two-handed. Yeah, Anika, can you? Does it count? It doesn't count. All right. Oh wait, no. Tackle an enemy. So tackling is just basically sprinting towards it, right? Like so. Uh, Dodge that. Anika, can you please deal with the problem? Yeah. Okay. So the problem is I can't wield a dual weapon. So Anika will and I will just switch weapons first, and that should hopefully allow me to attack while I'm on horseback. So let's go take out an enemy once more. I mean that already did the trick. I didn't even need to be in a battle to do that. That's weird. But anyways, let's go ahead and unlock the Jouster knowledge next and craft a lance. Alright, so for us to craft a lance, we actually need to go here and there. It's this one. We need 8 shaped wood. So that's 40 of the regular wood. Place that there. Craft the 8. For the horse's diet, I also focus on the vine, or feeding it vine. So vine, I generally get that from these banana trees. I think these are called banana trees. So we use our sickle on them, and we get vine. Yeah, this one, the third item on its diet. This should be done. Then let's cook all the meat. Let's put that there and craft a lance. Lance has been crafted, and we need to defeat an enemy with a lance. All right. Let's put the lance in our hotbar now. Let's actually give Enika her weapon back. And let's get that other horse tamed, shall we? To free up Enika's bar. Let's do the croc that's in the river down here. So it's just near the our base. I didn't even take it out. I don't have to take it out. It's pretty. I mean I won't be using the lance anyway, so I just wanted to show you guys how to finish the journey step, and we basically did. And I think that should call the episode. This was rather a very long episode. I think it took me 4 hours to record. Again, we tamed our pet. Aside from that, we got our thrall, and we finally got our horse as well. So we can be traversing the map very quickly now. As for the next episode, I have an idea of what to do, but I guess you just have to wait and see what that's going to be about. Anyways, that's it for me for today. I'm Imatero, and I'll see you guys on the next video.